Hello, I'm Gregory Matheson. I'm the Secretary General of YFU International. I've been with YFU now for 13 years. Well, my job is to help to oversee the daily work of the Global Office, to work with the member organizations all around the world, and to help support program growth, quality, and above all, the membership and the volunteers of YFU.
Okay, to start, can you tell us a bit about your role at YFU's global office and what does your day-to-day work look like?
So YFU is it's a federation of 50 different individual independent member organizations, and it's overseen by a board of directors. So my job essentially is to work with the board of directors and also with the membership to help oversee the programs, the cultural programs which take place throughout the world with our member organizations. Honestly, day to day, there's not one single typical day. I would say that I'm very, very lucky to be surrounded by amazing colleagues, not just within the global office, but also in all of our member organizations around the world. So, yeah, there's no typical day.
What do you find most rewarding about your job?
I think the most rewarding thing about working for an organization like YFU, particularly in the position where I'm at, is uh, well, to be confronted with how large our network is, how big and how um, uh, solidary our member organizations are together. We have at the moment just over 16,500 volunteers. We've got around 400 staff members. And of course, I don't get to see all of them every day, but knowing that I'm surrounded by and get to work with such incredible people is no doubt the most rewarding part of my job.
After seeing so many programs and experiences, what do you think makes YFU special?
I think YFU genuinely cares about what it is that it produces through its programs. We have been doing what we do now for 75 years, and I think we are convinced that in each of our programs there's a little bit of magic that happens, that each of our programs is a little miraculous slice of human generosity and of courage, and that if you add up enough of these stories, it adds up to a better world full of better people with better communities. And I think that belief is what makes YFU so special, that we really believe and we see that we are changing the world for the better, one person at a time.
So, from your experience, what kind of changes have you seen in young people after going on exchange? And is there any story that stands out to you?
Hmm. Oh, there's so many stories, it would be hard to choose. I think what I'm struck again by is how much the maturity of a person is affected when you go abroad. It's the first time in one's life that you're forced to build adult relationships with people who you have never met before. So the capacity to be able to create connections which are meaningful, to be able to navigate difference with respect, and to be able to construct these relationships in a very empathetic and very meaningful way changes people in a very profound manner. So we see this in really every single student that goes abroad, and when they come back, and it, I would be very hard pressed to point towards one single student. But I do remember meeting a little while ago someone who went on program with YFU in 1967, and who said that the memories that she had of her program year were still as fresh today as they were when they went on program, and that they had just participated in their host brother's um, fourth marriage, which was quite something. But those stories are what stay with me. Uh, and knowing that we've created hundreds of thousands of them is very, very rewarding.
What do you think having an international experience during adolescence can have such a strong impact on a person?
Well, I mean, our programs develop not just the critical thinking skills, empathy, understanding, but also problem-solving skills and the capacity to evolve uh, in situations which are full of ambiguity and in which we are, if physically safe, maybe mentally challenged and put into difficult circumstances. And I think the capacity to be confronted with difficulty and to overcome it in a way forges character and gives meaning um, uh, to a degree which you really won't get in any other setting. So I think these programs are critically important. I think they're incredibly impactful, and I think having this experience at 15 or 16 um, is going to be 100 times more impactful than it might be at later on in life.
If you could speak to a student or their parents um, who are considering an exchange but still feel unsure or afraid, what would you say to them?
Do it. Um, these programs will not be easy. They're not meant to be easy. They're designed to put you out of your comfort zone. They're designed to develop aspects of your personality and parts of your capacity which you didn't know that you had. Um, but what you get back out of it and what you can become through these type of programs will surprise you, and they will certainly surprise your parents when you're back. So do it. Take the plunge.
Thank you.